Hi YouTubers. You can tell it's been a while. So, Merry Christmas Eve. I thought we would do some makeup because I look a riot and I have some new bits to play about with. So I've just sanitised my hands. We're going to add some eye gel. This is by Company and this is the Rejuvenating Collagen Eye Gel. Grab yourself a hot chocolate or something because it's going to be a long one. And let's see if we can make me look better than I feel. I'm trying not to be stressy about this hair nail because it keeps playing up and I'm just like, is it going to ruin my Christmas? But the more you stress about things, you know. Mitchell's Keen Screen, whatever it is called. Just a bit of moisturiser first before we do any primers and stuff. Can you believe it's actually Christmas Day tomorrow? It's come round it so quickly. Let's get a cloth for our hands. Now, I was going to use my Natasha Denona. I need a nude palette, but I don't know. I've got my makeup bag with stuff here, and I also have 2 boxes of different bits. I have the fine mystery boxes with the things that I got. So I think I'll just go into a different mix of things and we'll see what happens. So I've already on TikTok tried the gripping primer. So I'm going to try their perfectly poreless primer, even though I don't have really big pores. This is the component, isn't it cute? Has it got an on off button? Oh, it does. Come on then. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a nice light pink. I don't know if it's got a smell, I can't tell because, well, I just can't tell. Sorry if the light keeps going in and out, that's the focus of this phone. Oh, this feels so nice. So nice on the old skin. I like that it's got a on off kind of button too. Love the packaging. Let's turn the brightness down. Now, I don't think I want to use this. I did use the fine palette in my other video, so I'm like, do I want to stick with something new, or, you know what, I haven't used my I Need a Nude in ages, so I'm going to use this. So I'm going to do my eyes first in case we got fall down. So this is the I Need a Nude palette, and you so do. And let's have a go with some lovely brushes. I've got some fine brushes that were in the thingy. I'm going to start off with the shade Fair. I don't use any eyeshadow primer or concealer or that. I probably should. I've got quite dry eyelids, so pop it on. I hope everybody's all organised and ready for the big day. It's all that getting ready for it and then it's there and gone, isn't it? What is that on my hand? Almost cut myself. And this was a spot that was going away and another spot's like coming on top of it. It's so annoying. But do I pick them? Yes, I do. I need to tint my eyebrows and stuff, but I just do not have any get up and go. Now I'm going to go into the shade Mesh, which is the next sort of shade down. I'll show you the shades that I've used. And I'm just going to take the same brush. And we are just going to put this over the top of it. Lightly give it a wee. What's everybody hoping to get from Santa tomorrow? I bet all the kids are driving their parents mad. It's a wind out there. No white Christmas here anyway in Scotland. Okay, so that's the base of that look. I can't actually see. I could do with like a clear. I'm going to take this Beauty Bay brush and I'm going to go into the shade Tender, which is like a kind of cool toned brown, and I'm just going to lightly sort of take this on the outer edges of the eye. I can't wait to see people's videos of what they got for Christmas and stuff. I love filming them, so I'll definitely do that. And it's never to show off, it's just I love seeing. And I love going back and looking and seeing as well. Same with like what you got for birthdays and stuff, I love it. Also gives you an idea, or like you get kind of nosy to see what kind of things people have like potentially asked for, or you know, the sort of things that they're interested in. Because has anyone else got a brain like me? Do you ever look at someone and think, I wonder what they asked for Christmas? Or can rush here, just think to yourself, like what would you buy someone? It's got like everything. I'm going to take a wee bit on this brush. Actually, this is a Morphe M139. I just kind of take that a bit further up. Sinuses are still annoying me, but I had to stop the antibiotics I got because, oh my god, my stomach was in bits. There's so many antibiotics I just cannot take anymore because of this lovely hernia. I'm going to go into Silhouette, which is the darkest, deepest brown in the palette, and we're going to see if we can hang this up again. It's himself's birthday on the 10th of January, so that's the next little celebration after. And then next year we've been together 10 years. Oh, 10 years of loving my man. And it's been the best. 10 years and not one single argument. Not many couples can say that, can they? So let's just deepen this up. Okay. Got a dryness. I'm going to go into, right, so I'll show you the shades I've used. So I've used all of these three shades here, this one and this one. So I'm just going to take the same brush, or maybe not, maybe I should take a smaller one. Where did you just go? Come on. I'll take this little peaches and cream brush. This is a PC07, and I'm going to go a mix between Mesh and Tender. And can I run it under my eye? Normally I don't bother running it under my eye because half the time I don't think I suit it personally. I might not take it all the way in, just between the two, and like sort of halfway in. Like you see, I'm balancing my little finger there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this brush and just make this face. Now for a shimmer. Oh, I think I want to go into Delilah. Oh my god, look at this shimmer. Why? This is why I did my eyes first, because if there's any fall down, then we can, and I'm taking it really high up. I'm just using my finger just to apply it. Listen to the wind, man. We want it really high up. Oh, isn't it beautiful? It's just so stunning. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of sheen as well. These are just like really light topper sorts of shades. So it is really giving that subtle bit of shine. But that's what I want. It's just the subtleness of it. Elf has brought out single sort of shimmery shadows and they look really good. Look at that. It's just nice and subtle, but it catches at the same time. So I used this one here and this one. Lovely. Now, the question is, I'm just cleaning up as I go, what base do I want to put on? I think I might dip into my little makeup bag here, and I think I might do a wee bit of underpainting first. So I'm going to use this, which is new to me. This is the H&B Cosmetics, who are absolutely smashing it. This is the Glossy Skin Bronze Tint. I got the shade number 3. Now, the only thing is, her bronzers seem to lean quite dark. This is number 3. I know. Now, what was the brush that I used with this? Do you know what? I might use this brush here. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Julie, is that really your shade? Well, no, it's not. But do you know what? It actually is okay on me. I'm going to do it like this. As I say, we'll do a bit of underpainting. I'm just going to take this Elf putty brush and we're going to blend that in to the skin. So we've got our skincare on and we've got our primer. See how it just melts into the skin though? So even if you're looking at it, and I watched a girl's video last night, she was doing like a makeup haul of everything she's got the last wee while, and she's much paler than me, and she got the shade number 2, and it still just has that kind of red undertone to it. Now I never go for a bronzer that's like this toned. I usually go for a cool toned bronzer. Right, so what we'll do with this brush is we'll just kind of paint some of it on and then we'll blend it in. That's what we'll do. Right, the reason I've decided to do underpainting is just because then it's not so much products at the top, like over the top of the foundation and that, and you can use what you've got then to blend it in. And I have to say, see, as much as I don't have big pores, that poreless primer is pretty good. See what I mean with that? It's nice and sheer. So even though it looks absolutely madness, and it does look madness, I'm just blending it all. I think I may be going a bit ham with it on my cheeks though. It doesn't dry down quickly, but oh, my arms are hurting. It definitely needs a little bit of quickness, I think, which is why I maybe should have gone a bit faster in my application with it. But now you're looking at me going, are you kidding? That's mental. But don't worry, because it's underneath, it isn't going to be as bad. So again, I'm going to take NYX, this is Bear With Me Blur, Tinted Blur Foundation in Light Neutral. This stuff is stunning. And I'm going to put some of it on the back of my hand. Get my brush or my sponge. So what? I'm going to use this little foundation brush. We'll use a brush to start off with, and then we'll go in with a sponge if we need to, just to, you know, if we've got any smear marks from the brush. This is Mange brushes. They are so affordable on TikTok Shop, and they are so good. And I was kindly sent them, so, but honestly, they're so good. Now see how we've put that foundation over, and this has still got the underpainting, but it's not going to be as harsh. So underpainting is a great thing to do, especially for more maturing skin, or just, let me give this a shake, just if you're wanting a different effect of your makeup. So instead of like layering, you know, like bronzer, foundation, etc., I'm going to take way too much of this stuff. And make sure to take it down your neck. Really work it down into the skin. See it, Christmas? Are you one of the people that like to use get dressed up? Like wear something nice, do your makeup, or are you one of them that's just like comfort is key, so it's like pajamas or a lounge suit or that? We always used to get dressed up. I think mostly because like it would be just me, my mum and my dad, and then like my aunt and my cousins would come up for a bit. But you always got dressed, you never were in your pyjamas or anything. But nowadays, I think quite a lot of people, unless they're actually going somewhere, it really is comfort is key, because when you think about it, if you're having such a big meal, you definitely do not want to be, you know, wearing restrictive clothing or that to be eating. This is the most base I've had on in a long time, and it's looking a little bit ghostly on me, to be honest. I don't know why, because it is my shade, but we can bronze it up. Right, I'm going to take this sponge now and just go over, get a clean sponge out. Oh, actually, I will use this sponge here. So I've got a clean sponge here. I'm just going over just to... Now, it's totally blurred though, between that primer and... See how you've got glitter fall down here? Which is why I was like, I am not going to do the base first. I really hate this stripe of hair that she's done. The hairdresser, I don't know why, and I used purple shampoo and everything on it, and it still looks like that brassy way. I just hate how it sticks out like a sore thumb. But I need to wash my hair tonight as well, because... Right, so I now think I'm looking pretty damn pale. So I'm going to take a powder bronzer. Do you have one in here, Julie? No, you do not. Okay, so we're going to go into Mitchell's Bronze Book, and we are going to take this big brush here, Peaches and Cream PC04, and I'm going to go, in case you haven't seen the Bronze Book, it's got all shades in here. I'm going to go into Ginger Biscuit because it's a nice light one. So I'll load up the brush, tap the excess off because there's quite a bit of excess, and we will go around the perimeters of the face just to bring a bit of colour back. And because you have underpainted and put that product under there, it will start to peek through. I did actually put slightly too much of this foundation tint on, I feel, because I don't really wear a lot of like foundation these days. It's usually like a skin tint or that. But so just brought a little colour back. To our face. And using a big brush is a great way to distribute. That's better. Okay, so we will put that in there. Now, let's get a bit of concealer on the face. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade number 10. I'm sorry this is so long, but you know what I'm like. This is the reason I wanted to film the makeup on here today and not on TikTok, because you only get 10 minutes on TikTok unless you're going live. So, and I knew it was going to take a bit of time because I just wanted it to be a long one, and just look at that concealer. Lovely. What's everybody having for Christmas? We are having steak pie. We never really go for turkey. Oh. Steak pie, pigs in blanket, of course, because like it's the best part. Roast potatoes and parsnips. Right. Now, I don't want to say it with that powder because that powder is a bit much. So let me just grab the powder from in here. I'm going to go for the peach powder by the Beauty Co-op, and I've got my little powder puff. So let's open this up. Get me a little puff. Take the excess off on your hand or push it into the powder, because you don't want to have too much, and then lightly press into where you've just set so that it's nice and blurred. I go down the smile lines because, well, your gal's getting old. Down the centre and just around there, and that should be enough of that. I'm absolutely covered in it. Wearing a black taupe when doing makeup is never the best idea, but now at this stage I'm going to take a bit of setting spray. So I'm going to use, oops, they're all falling over, seriously, I need to sort out. I'm going to use the one I got in the fine box. So this is the Flawless Fix setting spray. While I've got no mascara or that one, I don't know what the scent of this is, but it's a cute bottle, isn't it? Right, so we'll put that one on for the now, and we'll set that later. Okay. Oh, made a mess in my mirror. I still haven't caught up in everyone's Vlogmas, so I'm loving that I've still got loads of them to watch, especially Zoe's, because it's so homely. I'd love to be part of her family. Right, I'm just going to take the sponge and just push in what of that setting spray hasn't set yet. Right, let's do some brows. I'm going to use Lily White Cosmetics Browser. And a little Shrilly, if it wants to come out. Please play the game, thank you. Okay, so just going to get it into the product. I think I've taken too much now. I take some of it off of my hand. And then we're going to stick these on really brows up. which are name tinted. So you stick them up to like whatever kind of a shape or way that you would want them to set. And then they're gonna literally just be set like it's supposed to. So we'll let them do their thing we want. Now we want a liner to go with. I'm going to take this fine liner, and I think this is the black one. Their liners are literally, do you know what, I'm actually not. Where's that new ones? I've got some new ones in the box of stuff that was sent by Sabrina. Are they here? Yep. And I'm going to use this Zoeva one that she sent me. It's a Velvet Love, and this is in golden bronze, metallic golden bronze. So I'm going to put that liner on. Oh, that's nice. Look how lovely that is. I've not used much Zoeva stuff. Do you know the other one that would have been gorgeous is this sort of grey metallic one. I still feel, looking at my skin, like I look pretty pale. So we're going to have to get some blusher on. I'm going to use my Bare Beauty because I don't use it much at all. So this is in the shade Hope. And let's hope that I'm going to use the end of my sponge for this. And we're just going to, wow. Well, Julie, what colour? You got colour. You've got colour. Don't panic though, just keep blending it in. And if you have to, go back over with your foundation brush. But when it comes to blusher, it is always the first thing that fades. Always. So I'm just trying to take it higher up my cheek because we want it to be lifted. But because I've put too much on, the blending process is exactly that. A process. But just bounce it in, take it higher up. You can cover it up with your hair as well if you're really thinking, what have I done? You just blend it in. But look at that, it's just brought the makeup back to life. Now, again, you can go in with a powder blush on top, or you can be like, are you kidding? That's too much. Let's get this fine brush. This is called Honeybee Gardens in Rendezvous. My friend Laura sent me this, so I'm not sure of the company or what have you. So just load your brush up and again tap off the excess because it's going to be too much, and concentrate it more at the back of the cheekbone and then pull it forward because it's going to be the star of the show, really, isn't it? Again, tap off the excess, concentrate up at the back and then bring it on. And I like to bring it over my nose because why the hell not? It's got dark all of a sudden. Okay, what else are we needing? It's Christmas, we'll go for a bit of highlight. So I'm going to use Catrice. This is in Ultimate Platinum Glaze, and that is exactly what it is. I'm going to take this little Peaches and Cream. I'm going to take it down the nose, Cupid's bow, and a wee bit just here, just to give us a wee bit of something something. Oh, look at my little nose. And then we'll do another spray, and I'm going to use the Liquid Lock by Maple Mitchell. And this one smells like rose. And I was kindly sent that by my friend Louise. And now we just need to do a bit of mascara. I'm going to use this one by Shein. It's two different ones, but this is the one that we've got out. Oh, I'm just going to do my top lashes, I think. So just give it a wee coat. I've been using a lash serum, so we're hoping for miracles. Now I would normally run like a eyebrow pencil or something. Oh, it's gone clumpy through my eyebrows, but I'm just going to leave it with the gel that's in. And then for lips, I have so many lip products and stuff. So I might try this Huda in Pinky Brown. Oh, it's a wind up one. Okay. This is from Sabrina. Should have done red lips, shouldn't have. So we've got that. And then I'm going to try this MUA lip gloss. It's a peptide lip oil, and I don't know what the shade of it is, but let's try it. It's got peptides and everything in. Oh, it's like cherry. And that is my finished Christmas Eve makeup. So if you got to the end of the video, thank you so much. I know it was a long one, but I haven't done a video in so long, so I just thought I'm just going to go for it. Going to take my time and pop the makeup on. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.